What's up? What's up? It's KT, Oregon and Park. Who we got right here?
What's up? It's Seminary Tiff, voice of the studs, man.
Oh, my mama. So we up here at the album release party, Voice of the Studs. So first question is, what's it like being a stud in the music game in a male-dominated industry, and just like pushing the being a stud in general?
It's hard. You feel me? Like, can't really name no studs in the whole industry that made it besides Young Ma. And she had one hit, and then nobody played her ever again. So, you feel me? When you seeing it go like that, it's hard for you to chase it because you ain't never really seen it happen for nobody. But it still didn't mean that God didn't put this dream in my heart for no reason. You feel me? So, I always was like, I'm chasing it regardless. Being gay, with all odds against me, I feel like, why did God let me win my first talent show first place? What was the point of that? I feel like it was a reason. You feel me? In every talent show I entered, I won it. Every battle I entered, I won it. So I'm like, God telling me, he giving me the signs. Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I don't give a fuck if you is gay. Keep going. Keep going. And sure enough, got signed by Filthy Rich, what I didn't expect, because I wasn't sure if he was cool with the gay shit. Not that I wasn't a good enough rapper, but was he cool with having someone, gay on his label? Was that going to fit his look? You feel me? I know I wanted to sign the, FOD being Seminary Tiff, but I really didn't know if I would be accepted just because I was a stud. You feel me? Not because I wasn't a good enough rapper, but... So it's definitely hard for studs. You feel me? The Brat was really one of the first ones to make it, but she couldn't come out and say she was a stud. Yeah. She had to...
So how long have you been rapping for?
Shit, I've been rapping for hella fucking years. You can't even put no number on it. I've been rapping for hella years. And the whole time it was... I didn't know how to push it. I didn't really know how to package it because I never seen it be done before. It'd be different if I had a layout. Like, oh, she did it like that, so I'm going to do it just like that, and then I'm going... I didn't have a blueprint for it. Young Ma did it, but barely. She did it off one song. We never heard her again. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I could look at her and say, oh, she gave me motivation, though, inspiration. Same with the Brat. Now she gay, got a baby by a bitch, all kind of shit. But, you know what I'm saying? At first, like I'm saying, ain't no blueprint on this. You feel me? Like.
So what was the motivation behind the Voice of the Studs? And, what's kind of the energy you put behind the album? Because I hear a lot of different vibes on there.
The motivation behind the album was I said, let me speak my truth and my experiences being a stud and see if I can relate to all my studs. See if I can relate to my LGBTQ community, doing the song The Pain, talking about raising a kid that wasn't mine, talking about domestic violence. That happens in a lot of relationships, talking about how a girl bit a hole in my back. As soon as I let one of my friends hear, she said, a bitch bit me. And I'm like, oh, shit. You feel me? So, I knew this was happening. Domestic violence is normalized around gay people. Society has normalized that. Like, if you gay, you're going to fight. Like, the first thing my mama told me when I told her I was gay was, you gonna fight. At 17, she told me that. And I was like, you don't know what you talking about. I ain't gonna fight nobody. Nigga, my nose been broke. I got a whole bit out my back. All kind of shit. The police called multiple times and they fucking knew my name. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like, I just wanted to talk about my experiences and tell my stories and be like, hey, I'm the voice for y'all. You feel me? We don't really have a voice. We don't really have nobody speaking for us and talking about what we be going through. We be raising a lot of nigga kids. Niggas be leaving their kids for dead and shit. We over here raising them and shit. Like, nigga, I didn't raise your son. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
For real. I done had girl kids calling me daddy, and I had to stop them. Like, I'm not your daddy. You have a daddy. I'm your mama friend, stop. But I'm being so much of that role to them, they want to call me daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's some other shit, but that's kind of shit we really go through. Where niggas be mad, we dating they women and shit. Nigga, you left her for dead. You left your kids for dead. You keep going to jail. You keep robbing niggas. How long was she gonna deal with that? For she done met a woman that's really on her shit, really getting money, really done inspired her and motivated her to get some motherfucking money. Yeah, she done crossed over, ain't never coming back. Fucking with a real one.
So do you feel like you gotta, in your experience, you gotta like be harder or like more tough or like 2 times more aggressive because you a stud or because you a female? Do you have to be like more aggressive or you just nah?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When I first started rapping when I was young, I felt like I was competing with the niggas. So I was rapping all these hard-ass bars. Like, I'll kill a nigga, shoot 50 niggas, got 30 guns. I was just overdoing it because I felt like I had to compete with them until I got older and I started thinking about what you want to stand for. What do you want to represent? You feel me? What you really doing? Like, talk your real truth. Like, bitch, you ain't shooting hella people. You ain't killed nobody. Like, don't do that. But I did do that at first because I was thinking I had to compete what was going on. It was murder and violence being pushed. So I felt like I had to go that way till something clicked in me once I got a little older. Like, no, talk your truth. Be the voice for the studs. Bitch, you a stud. Talk about what you done been through. You done been through hella shit. You done knocked hella bitches. You done took niggas' wives. Talk about that shit. Talk about how you been getting money, getting cores. Tell your truth. You feel me? And to me, that's when I really started connecting with Filthy and getting on where he was like, oh, you got a story to tell. Tell your story. That's what he told me when I got signed. You gay? Be gay. Be the biggest gay leader you could be in the community, nigga, because they ready to support somebody. They ready to be fans. They ready to stream your music. Go run that lane. And I'm over there running that motherfucker, boy.
Because I hear you doing, like, pop shit. Like, I heard the song in there. I'm not sure what it's called, Voices of Studs.
Pride.
But Pride. It sounds like some mainstream pop shit. So the versatility, and how has the versatility changed, and how have you progressed as an artist, and what made you, like, want to do a pop song like that?
Really, because I wanted to connect with my people, and I went to a club in the Castro in San Francisco and caught the vibe and seeing what people was listening to, and I'm like, okay, they need something like this. They don't want no gangster rap type of shit. Like, that's the type of shit that ain't going international as a gay artist. I seen you do some house music, they popping it. Like, really the whole reason behind that song was I looked at Lil Nas X in Old Town Road, how that song is played every night in every gay club around the world. Every night they play Old Town Road. I seen it the night I was at the club. The song was some years old, but still playing it because they just waiting for records that represent us. So I said, let me do a Pride record where I'm saying, embrace yourself, embrace your skin, love who you are. Go out there, have your pride, wear your colors, be yourself. So I wanted to do a song where it was like attached to us. You feel me? Like, let's do this. You feel me? Like, that really was the whole point of the Pride record. But I was like, we need a record that talks about us and how we can just be ourselves and be free. You feel me? Like, that's really where the motivation of that song came from, though.
Now, you was at the Pride event in Oakland, and the mayor has recently, I think she stepped down.
No, she got, what you call that shit?
She got, like, fired type shit.
I want to say revoked, but that ain't the word. The word is some other word. But, yeah, I was just with her raising the gay pride flag in downtown Oakland, Union City Hall. I was on the news, all kind of shit with Mayor Shane Tao.
Yeah, I seen
raising the flag because I'm a committee member on the Lakeshore Cultural District. So the Lakeshore Cultural District, LGBT Lakeshore Cultural District, they're trying to make the Lakeshore District like the Castro. We're trying to make it a safe place for the gays. So we got the flags all down Lakeshore Boulevard. We got hella different businesses that support the LGBTQ community. We also finna have a sidewalk done where we have it rainbow. When you cross the sidewalk, we working on that right now with the city. We've been getting funded by the city. Shout out to Jeff Myers, who's the head of the board of directors of the Lakeshore Cultural District. But that was just me trying to immerse myself in the community, like find out what's going on. How can I help? How can I be a voice? You know what I'm saying? My wife was just sworn in as the Oakland LGBTQ Community Center as one of the board members. So she's fully immersed in what's going on, what's happening, you know, how we curating events for us, how we making areas in Oakland for us. So I'm really out here trying to be the voice. Like, I'm trying to go the whole political way with it. Like, one day I'm going to be the mayor. We're going to say that right now. Yeah, like, that's the way I'm trying to go. Pushing positivity, just making good music. Like,
so what's your opinion on, so you're going to get into, like, actual politics of Oakland and how the LGBTQ community involves itself in politics?
Definitely. Like, because we have some, I'm going to say this right now, we have some very rich gay people that support the Oakland LGBTQ community, the center, and support us, that are all like, if y'all got the ideas, we got the money. Let's do it. How can we put our face out there? How can we be seen? How can we be, you know, have areas for us that's safe, like clubs and different events thrown for us? Like, it's happening. So I wanted to be a part of that. Like, when it's the event, when it's the Oakland Pride, when it's the SF Pride, I want to know what's going on, you know? So I had to get in it. So I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
now, I hear the passion. I know you got passion in each of your songs, each of your albums. But on this album specifically, what song do you think, like, kind of speaks the most to you and, like, just has the most emotion into it to you that you think?
The Pain, track number 2. That's why it's track number 2. It was the song that I was writing. I mean, when I recorded, I was down there crying because I never thought I would write a song about what I had really been through with a woman, because it wasn't planned when it was happening. Like, when the cops was being called and my nose was broken, I was bleeding, that was shit. I wasn't thinking I was ever going to write a song about it and tell my truth at that time, you know. So to do it, I was like, damn, like, I'm really talking about my past trauma, and it's a whole bunch of women that go through this same shit, because gay people fight. That's a part of it. Men on men, they fight. Women on women, they fight. It's just a part of this shit. So that song is domestic violence. That song is me raising a child named mine. I cut an umbilical cord for a child. I actually took her out to Supreme Crab today for dinner. 11 years I've been in her life. You know what I'm saying? When she see me, her eyes light up. She gave me the feeling of being a mother. And that's what a lot of studs want. We really be longing for a family. Is why we get attached to a lot of these women and end up raising other people's kids, is because we really be wanting our own family. So we'll get with a woman, see the kid, get so into the kid, we attach. We thinking the fucking kid is ours and shit. Like, I had one female I was dating, bro. I mean, one female I was talking to. She was mad because I was still dealing with another woman's kids. And she was like, so you over there raising another nigga nut? That fucked me up.
Nah, so...
That fucked me up. It put it in a different perspective where she was like, you raising another bitch nigga nut? And I'm like, wait, am I? Wait, I am. Wait, whoa.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you got feelings, you got a heart, these kids don't be asking to be put in these situations. Like, the baby who I cut her umbilical cord, she didn't ask to be put in that situation. Her daddy didn't want her. He told her mama to get an abortion. So he wasn't in her life till she turned 5. I was there the whole time. When it was time to cut the cord, the mama surprised me. She said, my mama gonna do it. Then in the moment, she tell me to make me do it. I grabbed the scissors, I'm shaking and shit like, wait, what's happening, bitch? Why you asking me to do it? But I did it, and it attached me to that child for life. You feel me? And to me, that's what builds character about people. Like,
so when did you know? Was you ever straight at a point? When did you know that this was your life, that you was gay?
I've been gay since I was born. That's how I actually feel. I had a girlfriend in like elementary. I was pushing her on the tire swing every day, gave her a chain. I don't know if she knew she was gay or what, but she knew something. Bitch, you let me push you every day on the tire swing. I put the chain on you. I got her a chain off the bubblegum machine, put a chain on her. Bitch, yeah. So to me, since day one, I've been knowing I was like this, but like it wasn't cool to be gay. So I've had boyfriends. This nigga's out there to be like, I was her boyfriend. Yeah, but you didn't do nothing but walk me to class. Like, nigga walked me to class from 6th grade, I think, all the way to like 10th grade. So I was like, so he figured out nothing wasn't gonna happen. So then he left me alone. Shout out to Michael Parker. But you feel me? So I've always had niggas liking me. Like, one of my friends told me, she was like, nigga, you was gay the whole time and all the niggas wanted you. And then I had to fuck around and have a boyfriend and not look gay.
So at first you wasn't like hella open about it?
No, the 90s and shit like that, it wasn't cool to be gay. It was a time where it wasn't cool to say you gay. No. It's like if you said you was gay, it was like it was nasty or it was dirty or it was like something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So it was like when I turned 17 in like the late 2000s, then I came out, got a girlfriend, told my family I was gay, and they all supported me, loved me regardless. Like, you are baby.
What was that like, telling your family that you was gay?
I mean, my mama said she already knew.
Yeah.
And my grandmother was like, all I want you to know is that people in the world is not going to accept it. She's like, so be prepared to not get that job. Be prepared to, nigga might try to rape you. Be prepared for the world to talk shit. Be prepared for the negativity that comes towards you by being out. That was her whole thing. Like, if you finna be in the world and be out, be prepared for when everything comes. She like, I'm gonna love you whether you blue, green, black. You my granddaughter. You feel me? But she was like, just be prepared for the world, because the world is, I mean, you see what's going on. Like, Meta and Facebook right now, they are all against LGBTQ. So anything I post that's gay related, put a flag on it, they shadow ban it. So the LGBTQ community is working on trying to sue fucking Facebook right now and Meta. Yeah, they're really shadow banning all content against LGBTQ. You feel me? So and Trump is pushing that narrative too right now against gay people. So it's,
yeah, I seen that.
It's fucked up right now, bro.
For girls who feel the same way as you at a young age, but don't feel comfortable coming out to their family, or some male-dominated world, what kind of information you got for them? Like, what you got to say to the young girls who are just like you?
All the young girls coming up, is this is what's in your heart, and you want to be gay. Like my grandmother told me, be prepared what comes with coming out, because it's not easy. You got kids looking at you crazy, people looking at you crazy. Like you said, you might not get that job. You got to watch your back. Niggas might try to rape you, slip something in your drink. I done had niggas jump out and kiss me and shit. All kind of weird ass shit where I had to run from niggas. Like, shit be crazy. You feel me? Like, so any of my young studs, like, when you living in your truth, just be prepared with everything that come with that, because it's a lot that come with it. It's not easy living in your truth being gay. It's not. Like, it's not easy.
But you found success with it.
And it wasn't easy. And it didn't come overnight. And that's for damn sure. I've been rapping for a fucking long ass time before some niggas got behind me with some money and said, we want to push you and be behind that. Took a long ass motherfucking time. I was finna give up. Do you understand that? I was right on the edge of saying I'm done. I had told my mom I'm not finna rap no more. It ain't working. It ain't happening. But when my dad died, he left me some bread. I said, I'm finna put all this money into this shit, God. So if all this money, this shit don't work, it ain't supposed to happen. And the shit worked. My daddy died in 2022. I got signed September 2023. FOD.
Ooh, that's nice. So, last thing, anything you want to say to the people before we go?
Man, get the album, Voice of the Studs, out right now. If you a stud, if you're a part of the LGBTQ community, I need you to stream that album. Even if you straight, you can relate to what the fuck I'm talking about. I got songs on there that ain't just talking about
bangers.
Yeah, they're just talking about how I'm living my life, how I'm getting these bitches, getting money, trying to get my mind right, get my body right, you feel me? I ain't talking about being on hella drugs or killing hella people. That ain't what I'm on. I don't want to push negativity and bring that towards me. I want to push some positivity, make some good music people can dance to and feel and have a good time. Like, that's the journey I'm on. Seminary Tiff on that journey and trying to take care of motherfucking family and take care of the community at the same time, you feel me?
Oh, God. Appreciate you, Tiff, always, man. Get that Voice of the Studs. You know what I'm saying?
Working in part. Make sure y'all fuck with this platform, man. One of the dopest platforms that's out right now in Oakland, California. I swear to motherfucking God. And he everywhere with it. He ain't just in Oakland. This nigga been traveling. This nigga been hustling. This nigga been working. I've been watching this grind. That shit is gonna pay off, nigga. Believe that, nigga.
Appreciate you.
Helping a lot of people that need the help, including motherfucking me. Shout out to Oregon and motherfucking Park, nigga.
Good looking, Tiff. Appreciate you.